sexy. That's what you guys come for, right? Coke time. We'd be having way more fun if that were the case. Mm, mm. I do not drink coffee often. I should. I should drink more coffee. Mm. The super sexy drill. Yeah, you guys like that? Hair in front or back? I don't know. I can't decide. I feel like ever since I got bangs, I wear my hair like back more. Hold on. Like, but I don't know. I feel like in this outfit particularly, I'm giving mad crazy shoulders, and so it makes me want to like pull my hair forward. Uh, thank you, Artie Bebs. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. Your baby was born. You had a baby? Congratulations, boy or girl. Oh my God, thank you so much for this 15 streams. 15 stream streak. Uh, Matska. I used to know someone named Matska growing up. Oh, Alphonse has shown up. He demands greetings. Ugh, my son, my large son, how are you? I won't bite unless you like. Yeah, the kitty is here. The kitty is here. We can't have a stream without Alphonse. We can't have a stream without Alphonse. Isn't that right, son? It wouldn't be no stream without Alphonse. Oh, I have eyeliner in my hand. I just remembered I forgot to wash that off. How has y'all's week been? Anything crazy happen? Anything exciting happen? That's why I've been MIA the last 2 months. Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations. Are you liking parenthood? Just work? Same. Honestly, today was one of those days where I was like, dude, I could not be bothered to work, actually. I would literally rather do anything fucking else. And so that's what I did. Moving potluck. I love a potluck. Don't show butthole for free. We don't show butthole for free. You got charged for that. Okay? Welcome back, Linguini. Good to see you. Just trying to meet up with that girl again. Wait, the girl from the dog park? I remember. I remember. Got some coding to do. Hell, that sounds fun. Thank you, David. You're so sweet. Oh, here he goes. He's just sitting. All right. Thank you, son. Thank you, son. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so good luck and Godspeed on that. I wish you happy tidings and all that. Did you watch Spider-Man Brand New Day? No, I didn't even know it was out. But honestly, chat, you guys know I don't really fuck with superhero movies. I don't really fuck with superhero movies. I know Spider-Man is kind of the outlier. Son, settle down. I know Spider-Man is kind of the outlier because, like, I feel personally, I feel like superhero movies haven't been good since, like Endgame and all that wrapped up. And I know Spider-Man is like Sony and all that. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. And I know it's an outlier and it's like the same actor and so it like still feels good. But ever since all that like Endgame and all that ended, I just have not been into the like oh my god, you're so sweet. I just haven't been into the superheroism, you know? I just followed you on Instagram. Well, thank you, Linguini. You're so sweet. Cough. Batman. Cough, bro. Batman's not a superhero. Do not get me started on Batman. Batman is not a superhero. Batman is a fucking freak with money in a suit. I'm well. How are you? Every time I see your name, I just want to go, Ogre, Ogre. me, but whatever. And a utility belt. What's not superhero about that? I could get a batarang and a utility belt. I know who I'm talking to when I say it. I think he's a villain overall, maybe anti-hero at best. You think Batman is a villain? Ooh, plead your case. Plead your case. I'd love to hear it. Doing what needs to be done even if you lose. Then I feel like he's a crime fighter. I got a new car last week and that's so exciting. What kind of car did you get? Gotta work and all. Hate to miss your stream. Have fun. Thanks. Thanks, Barry. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. I'll see you later. Have a great day at work. But to say, if that's what, yeah, he's definitely a vigilante. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. You're making me blush. You're making me blush. Thank you so much, Batery. I really appreciate you. Have a wonderful day at work, King. I got 2K27 QMC Equinox. 2K27? Dude, remind me on Discord. Remind me on Discord. Um, I have a Happy Baller Day shirt from Christmas time when 2K16 came out. Cause have I told you guys the story? I used to work at GameStop for those that don't know. Um, and they had promotional shirts to give out when people bought the games, but for some reason they only sent us double XLs. Uh, and we had a box of like 100 of them. Genuinely, a box of 100 double XL shirts. And no one wanted them because they were all too big. And so eventually I took them all home. I took every single one of them home. And to this day, I have 2K16 Happy Baller Day pajama shirts that I wear to bed. To this day. I'm gonna go find one before next stream. I mean, they're all like super old and like worn and weathered, but I'll show you to them. Oh my god, I have a relic. I have a relic. 2K27 is crazy. Hi, Justin. Welcome in. Hey, Rob. Hey, Scuba Steve. Oh my god, is it Girlfriend's Day? Oh my god, you got every single one of you guys owe me something. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness, Emerald Cabbage, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. No way, you used to work at GameStop? I did. I worked at GameStop for a long time. Please wear it on stream. It's like a super like old raggedy t-shirt at this point because like it's like 11 years, it's like 10 years old, right? And I've been wearing them to bed for 10 years. But I'll find one and I'll like I'll pull it out and show you guys one. Hey Tater Thought, how are you, Queen? Welcome in. That's bullshit. What's bullshit? Let's start a hype train. Ah, you guys. We're already level 3. I didn't even notice. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's giving Velma vibes. People say that when I wear this shirt. They say it. 100 gifts at the door would be crazy. That would be crazy. That's true. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Good, big chillin'. How are you? I'm doing well. We're talking about, well, we were. We were talking about how Batman's not a superhero because he's fucking not. And then I was just regaling of tales past when I used to work at GameStop in the ye olden days. It's girlfriend day and I don't even have a girlfriend yet. Yet! Keyword king. You'll get there. Actually, they say a woman with a deep belly button is considered lucky. You care to elaborate on that, sir? You care to elaborate while you search for a woman with a deep belly button? What are you trying to do? What are you what are you trying to do with that belly button? Used to work at Hot Topic in Zoomies, so I felt that nostalgia. Yeah, Tater Thought, you get it. At one point during the holidays, I was transferred to a mall. Um, and we worked right next to the Hot Topic, literally on one side and Zoomies on the other. So like, the big nostalgia vibes. Belly button fetish? Sure, why not? Chat, what's weirder? Being into belly buttons or armpits? Yeah. We're all weird, including me. That's okay. I love you guys. Oh, wait. GameStop was close by. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Ew, belly buttons. To me, I think, honestly, liking belly buttons is a little more strange. I mean, this is like we don't kink shame here unless you're a PDF file or you're a diaper wearer because that shit's weird. Or honestly, if you like to get shat on, let's go ahead and add that to the list because, like, you reserve the right to like that and I reserve the right to judge, right? Love your top. Thank you, Big Will. Roughly the same ammo. No, I think belly button's slightly weirder because like people hopefully definitely wash their pits, right? John, thank you. Thank you so much for the bits, King. Mwah, thank you so much. Oh, I owe you guys some jumping jacks too, by the way. Don't I have not forgotten about these 5 subs, 5 tig bitty bounces. So I do owe you guys some jumping jacks. Um, but I think it's a little more strange because I feel loud today. Am I loud today? Should I turn the volume down? Because people like, I mean, I know personally in the shower, like I'm like washing my pits, but I don't know if I pay that much attention to my belly button. Do I have a dirty belly button, chat? And if I feel like I'm pretty like cleanliness minded and I like overlook my own belly button, I feel like you guys are definitely overlooking your belly button. Big well hype train. Thank you so much, you guys. You're spoiling me today. Thank you. Or gold shower. That's weird. I don't know. I feel like if you want to get pissed on, that is your prerogative. 85 in a row, living equity. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Neither but for shot enthusiasts, belly buttons is the way. See, I don't know if I would ever take a belly button shot. Batman's got her acted up. Is Batman got me acted up? Dude, you guys know how I feel about Batman. If there are no Batman haters in the world, it's because I'm fucking dead, dude. It's because I'm dead. I do not fuck with Batman. Golden showers came from R. Kelly. That cannot be true. People liked getting pissed on before R. Kelly. I feel like people have been getting pissed on since the ancient times. That has nothing to do with R. Kelly. There are people here in Indonesia who are obsessed with belly buttons, and I kid not. Really, Linguini? What is it about the button of the belly? Hold on. I'm looking for a song. I'm also a Batman hater. Hell yeah. Batman haters unite. What's your opinion on the belly button piercing? I actually had one for a long time. A long time. I got my belly button pierced when I was 16 and probably took it out when I was like 27. I had a belly button piercing for a long time. I think they're cute. Cold showers, since they don't dawn of time for real, most kings are new. Exactly. It's got nothing to do with R. Kelly. Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Hold on, I'm picking something else. Ooh, this coffee is hitting today. You know what? It's exactly what I needed. I drank an energy drink earlier and like it didn't hit. And I'm not really a coffee dabbler, but today it's hitting. Do you think kinks are hereditary? You know what? No, they're not hereditary, but I do think your parents can heavily influence your kinks, which sounds crazy. But like, for example, if you were like tossed around a little bit as a kid, you might find yourself liking that in your partner as an adult. You know what I mean? So no, I don't think it's hereditary, but I do think they might have an influence on it. So I have a question regarding the girlfriend situation. Yes, Plex? How was the healing? I want one, but my nips don't heal. Your nips didn't heal. Had to take them out, and now I'm scared the belly will do the same. Really? Why didn't they heal? That's so insane. I feel like I remember it healing fine. I did almost pass out when I got it pierced, just because I'm deathly afraid of needles. And I distinctly remember, like, there were two pops. Right? Because they have a clamp on you. And I'm sorry, this is, like, not awesome if you're considering getting one, but I will tell you my tale. So, there's a clamp, right? There's a clamp. And there's, like, a hole in this side of the clamp and a hole in the other side of the clamp. And they clamp your belly button meat. And there was one pop going in and one pop going out. And the sensation of it made me so nauseous when I got up, I almost passed out. But it didn't hurt that bad. It did not hurt that bad, but the two pops made me queasy as hell. Dang. Like some of my friends think piercings ruin the belly button. I didn't understand why. They just look so cute, especially the dangling ones. I love my belly button piercing. And honestly, I think my little belly, because, I don't have it anymore. I took it out a couple years ago. And now the hole's, like, grown up a little bit, so I couldn't, like, I'd have to go get it re-pierced if I wanted to wear it again. But I actually even think the, like, little hole above my belly button is super cute. I think it's super chic. I don't know. I like it. Does it actually hurt while getting the piercing? Belly button specifically? The piercing didn't hurt, but the clamp hurt like a bitch. The clamp hurt like a bitch, but the piercing itself wasn't that bad. Are belly button piercers perverts? I don't think so. They're just doing their job. Most piercers pierce everything. Tongues, ears, eyebrows, noses, King Alberts, some of them, pussy piercings, nipple piercings. Most piercers will pierce anything. But I know technically you're not supposed to get like your eyebrow piercing somewhere on your eyebrow. Correct. Chat. You guys know better than I do. Um, somewhere on your eyebrow, you're not supposed to get pierced because it'll like potentially paralyze your face. You know what I'm talking about? The clamp. It was painful. That's a penis. Ponder them, ponder them. My septum hurt badly. I've never had my septum pierced. I bet it did hurt. I bet it did hurt. Andre, you have your tit pierced? Did it hurt? Oh my goodness. You know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Play button. That's what I had. You basically just described every boy band of the early 2000s. Well, it's because they have all 4 tattoos. They transcended. Cardi B, she's a $13,000 butt crack piercing that she lost down a toilet. Oh my god. Jesus. What are you talking about? bad thing, but you guys asked why it was gay last stream, and I pondered the I feel like you and your close homies can make jokes about anything. You can make racist jokes, you can make gay jokes, and I feel like if you aren't allowed to make those types of jokes around your closest people, then you are not that close. Because they should understand that you don't mean it and it's for comedy reasons only. That's genuinely how I feel about it, and I hate that people are so fucking soft these days that you can't even make, like, jokes to your closest people without someone in, like, earshot getting offended. Okay, what's wrong with being shit on? There's nothing wrong with being shit on. There's nothing wrong with being shit on. You reserve the right to be into being shit on. I reserve the right to judge you because that shit's weird. But if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. I feel like if you, as a straight, choose Hulk Hogan, you despite not being gay. What do you mean? Oh, bye, crucified filth. I'll see you later. I'm sorry for such. What an unhinged, even more unhinged chat than usual today. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's super gross, but it's well within your right to be into that. Do not tell racist gay jokes in here. We are not that close. We are not that close. But to your closest friends, pop off. You ain't shit, need a laxative. I also do that in your free time. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Wait, hold up. What type of shit I'm like pooping on my chest or like roasting me? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Does that make me gay? No. What? People, I fully believe that men and women can have fully platonic relationships. I believe they can have fully platonic relationships. I do not think it's weird to just see a man or as a woman to just see a man or a woman solely as a friend. I don't think that makes you gay even a little bit. You said getting shit on. What type of getting shit on? I mean, fecal matter on your body. How do I have to, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you not understand what I'm saying? Yeah, what do you mean? She's chopped, so it's okay. Where? Look, I can't even be offended by that. Look at me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It takes a certain amount. It takes a certain amount of confidence to be a streamer. I know I'm not chopped. I perhaps might be unk. I am getting old, but chopped? No. What if you're back to back with your best friend in a jack session? Would that be considered gay or supportive? I think you and your best friend would perhaps need to set boundaries because that is odd, but I don't think it's. I've got a male friend, just like over Discord, like not like someone I've met or something, but he has a tendency to want to try to sleep with all his friends. I'm like, that is toxic. That is toxic. Geriatric looking ass, but not chopped. But not chopped. Thank you, Jay. Chopped, debatable. Not debatable. Not debatable. Not debatable. My whole livelihood is selling whole and titty pics. I know I'm not chopped. Debatable. Cooked, broiled. Well, we can well cooked. You know what I mean? Bonjour. Hi, Lefaf. Welcome in. How are you? Do male friends actually jerk it together? I couldn't say. They do. Dokes, welcome in. How are you, King? It's been a little bit. They do. You guys jerk it with your friends? I would say find boundaries. Find boundaries. We have rules. We don't look at each other in the eyes and we don't call out each other's names. Ugh. But we do just hold each other's in friendship support. Why? 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 I at no point have I ever needed to hold my female friend's boob for emotional support. Why are you guys holding each other's dicks? I'm 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 sad. I'm sad. I would love to know why. Good, good. Excellent. When I try to be friends, it's usually because they want to fuck me. That's the worst, isn't it? That's the worst. I've You want to know? I actually have the opposite issue. Usually, I don't have like too many male friends, right? Like I'm not like saying like, oh my god, I only make friends with men. Most of my friends are women, but I do have a handful of male friends. And I remember one specifically. We were like good friends for a hot while, like over a year or so. And then he messaged me on Discord one day saying we could no longer be friends because I made his girlfriend uncomfortable. And I was like, I do not want your man. I do not want your man. But whatever. This cannot be a real thing. I refuse to believe it's a real thing. I randomly just heard, "Why is there corn in the shit?" Who said that? Who said that? Speech and everything, and then the next day I never heard from her again. And I'm telling you, like, might have told you guys about this girl before, but we used to joke because like we've been like friends through like middle school and like high school. She was very book smart, but very easily like manipulated and lacked a lot of like street smarts and like common sense kind of beat. And me, I was not great in school, but I know like outside decorum, you know. So I think her husband didn't like me because I did not like her husband because he was like 15 years older than her and called her by his ex-wife's name in bed one time, and I thought that was like a bad look and voiced it to her. And so he didn't like me, so I think that he made her cut me off. But I'll never know. Your attention is survived. Oh, guy dead. Logan, you're so sweet. Thank you. I like it. Natural, not natural. I made these myself. It was so interesting. Went to her wedding, hugged her, like told her I'll see you later, like after the wedding, all that. Have a great honeymoon. Never heard from her again. Okay, jokes aside, that's fucking weird. Isn't it? People just stop talking just because they in a relationship. Well, it's not, she'd been in a relationship. It was the day after she got married, and sometimes I'll like pop in and check her like Facebook, and she's still married to that man. So I'm like, that's a shock. But when they inevitably get divorced, I will reach back out and see what happened. How long? No, they're still divorced. They're still divorced. His penis is an innie is crazy work. Uh, that's how it is with my best friend. He has a fiance and then he's more busy with her than anything else. Okay, well that's normal. Especially when you're like engaged to be married. Wedding planning is like a whole fucking beast of its own. He's gonna be busy. Quite honestly, his fiance, his wife is gonna be his priority. That's just the way of things. But you guys are still gonna be friends, probably. That shit is tragic. Is there like a GoFundMe I can support? Wait, who are you talking about? Whose penis is an innie? What the fuck are you guys talking about? 3 months ago, you said to message my ex for a link. Yeah, she invited me over and found out I have a 7-month-old daughter now. What? I did that? Wait, you linked with her because I said so, and now you have a 7-month-old daughter because of me? It's my fault? Or you guys linked, you messaged her, she invited you over, and then you found out. The fact that I just come back to, we just yapping, we just yapping. I feel like somebody penis named the Titanic. Okay. I don't want to get married solely because of the planning. Well, I mean, okay, so to each their own. Like some people, some ladies have a dream of having a huge, crazy, large, mega wedding. Some people want just like a cute little backyard barbecue. Like there's like a large in between. Just make sure you marry someone that has the same vibes as you and is like, I want a low key wedding, you know? I said, I'm your Frankie, your best friend, and my husband has an innie penis, and he's jelly because your dick is 3 feet long. Well, we can't all be blessed the way I am. You help conceive a child? Apparently, apparently. What about me? What about me, Josh? Not once have I dreamed about a wedding in my life. Well, you're a boy. That's normal for boys. That's normal for boys. I mean, I'm not married, but if I were to be wed, um, I think I would definitely want something smaller, just because I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure the average cost for weddings is like 40 grand. What a insane waste of money. 40 grand on a party? 40 grand on a party? Bro. So I think I would want something smaller just because like I couldn't fathom spending that much amount of money on a celebration. So definitely something low key, maybe something like outside, botanical gardens vibes, like beautiful nature vibes. Maybe 10K and under. Bomb, bomb honeymoon, call it, right? To be at a water park. Since Arizona's so hot here, I bet it is fucking hot, dude. That's a house. I mean, that's definitely not a house, but still. How small? Maybe like 30 people or less? Like small. Yeah, with 40,000. That's the average. Hold on. Actually, let me not talk out of my ass. Let me Google it. Okay, I was slightly off. I was slightly off. The average cost of a wedding in the United States is between $34,200 and $36,000. Sorry, I was slightly off. However, because ultra luxury weddings skew the data, the median wedding cost sits much lower, around $10,000 to $20,000, meaning half of all couples spend less than that amount. Okay, well that's not too bad, but still, my cousin had like a $40,000 wedding, $40,000 wedding, dude. And she, bro, actually, like, this pisses me off to this day. So I was in the wedding party, right? And my cousin, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so stunning. I love her so much. One of my best friends. She is so fucking skinny. She's so fucking skinny, and all of her fucking skinny ass bitch ass friends are also so fucking skinny. So we had to be at the place at like 8 a.m. All right, 8 a.m. There's like fruit in there. We're picking that fruit, and her mom comes in. It's like, hey, do you want us to go get breakfast? And she's like, no, we're okay. And all the fucking skinny bitches are like, no, we're okay. And I was like, yeah, I don't need breakfast. That's fine. Lunchtime rolls around. The wedding's at 5. Been there since 8 a.m. The wedding's at 5. Lunchtime rolls around, right? Noon, 1. Mom comes back in. Hey, like, let's go get you girls some lunch. And my fucking skinny ass fucking cousin is like, oh, I'm actually not really all that hungry. We don't have to do lunch. And I'm like, okay, okay. This is just the big back in me that's upset. This is the big back in me that's upset. I don't need lunch. We will be eating dinner after the wedding. All right. So I have nothing against skinny people, but this is just where this story is going. Okay, and so keep in mind, I've been there since 8 a.m. I've been eating fucking grapes. Okay. 8 a.m., 5 p.m. rolls around. How many hours is that later? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 hours later. Okay, wedding rolls around. Wedding is beautiful. Stunning. She looks gorgeous. Oh my god. Everyone is like having a great time. Dinner time rolls around 6:30, okay? Finally, okay? Tell me why I sit down. She spent 40 grand on this wedding. 40 grand on this wedding. Tell me why I sit down. I've been eating fucking grapes and apricots all day. Dinner is a baked potato. One baked potato. Honestly, recalling it, I'm pissed again. I'm pissed again, dude. Dude, I left that wedding. My feet were hurting because I was in these uncomfortable ass shoes. I was in a dress that didn't look good on me because she got to pick the of course she's gonna pick the bridesmaid dress. But and I didn't complain about anything, and I was gracious, and I smiled, and I made sure she had a perfect day, and I didn't bring her any problems. Just to be served a baked potato, a singular baked potato at 6:30 p.m. and I've been there since 8 a.m. Bro, I was pissed. Cosmic Noodle, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate you, dude, it was so bad. 10 hours and ate only grapes as diabolical. Yeah, I was so hangry. I was so, and all these super. I wear like for context, I wear like a size like 6. Okay, and I'm not like a fat individual, right? Like my like skirt's like fucked up, but I'm like like I'm not like a fat individual, but I certainly have like meat on my bones. You know what I mean? And Oliver, I wear like a size 6. Yeah, these girls are little. They all wear like 0s, okay? So of course they're not fucking hungry. They don't ever eat. I was pissed. I was hangry. What's your question, Pletz? Sorry about that. I was going on a tangent. Yeah, I was upset. I would literally rage bait out of the wedding in frustration. The fact that I would have had the wedding not already been over. Eating like it's hunter-gatherer days with an unsuccessful hunt. Literally. Hi, Satyr PD. Welcome in. This wedding itself is literally insane by itself. No eating food. Where did her 40 grand go? Because I know it didn't go to catering. She fed everybody literal fucking spuds. That's what people ate during the famine. Where did her 40 grand go? Don't get me hung up on it. That's famine food. Oh, God. She goes to, the woman I talked to told me about a coffee shop she goes to after yoga. Would it be stalkerish if I were to check out that coffee shop? Yes. Don't go there. Don't go there. 10 hours for a baked potato? Bro. I was, dude, famine food for, literally. I would leave. I did leave shortly after that. Thank you, Jay Chavez. It was that thing. Honestly, I'm so glad you guys understand my frustration because I was like, maybe that's just like, maybe I'm upset to like a big back degree, but I didn't feel like I was. I felt like I was justifiably upset. Was it a big potato? It was regular size, and it had like cheese and like salt and pepper and like sour cream on it. 3 months ago, when you told me to message my ex, that's when I found out we had a kid together, and we're together now. Oh my goodness! I brought a family finally together, chat. I love it. Congratulations, Broly. That makes me so happy. Evan, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. But it's like I've been showing up to the dog park every day after work, and that's the only time I ever met her. Was the first time was Saturday at 2:30 p.m. But tomorrow's supposed to be rain around that time. Do not go to that coffee shop. I mean, okay, if you do go to the coffee shop, wait like an extra week and act like you just stumbled in there, being like, "Oh yeah, I remember you told me about this." If you do see her there, but I would not go soon because it's a little stalkerish. My life force would be depleting for sure. Literally. Thank you guys. I feel so justified. I feel so justified. Thank you. Okay, and that's my next question. How do you tear a family apart? Depend. Cheat. Easy. Easy. Thank you, Gorilla Rockstar. I appreciate you. They appetizer. Appetizer. I literally left and went straight to Taco Bell. And Taco Bell's also famine food, but that's how hungry I was, dude. Thank you, Pop Man. For Kay to DoorDash potatoes to her cousin's house for the next 40 years once a week. That would literally be $100 because potatoes are so cheap. Happy Friday, Racer. It's just how the way wedding goes, and it's just so weird. Literally so weird, so weird. I mean, granted, like it was a very like kind of country wedding, like it was very like barnyard vibes. She looked beautiful, but like the like location was fine, you know. Like it wasn't worth $40,000. The catering was baked potato, so I'm just like, where did this fucking money go, dude? Are you gonna watch Spider-Man? I'm going tonight with my cousin. Probably not. Honestly, I might wait until it hits like streaming services. I don't know. I'm at like the big age. I'm at my big fucking age chat where I don't want to go to the movies really. My friend invited me to go see The Odyssey, and I was like, maybe, because I don't know. I just would rather like be at home on my couch eating food in my underwear watching a movie than going somewhere fully dressed in a really cold theater eating overpriced popcorn. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just wait 3 weeks for it to come out on streaming services and then just watch it at home. Okay, you don't need to emphasize big plets. So the venue wasn't expensive either. Where did the money go? Maybe her like dress. Her dress was beautiful. Um, Other than that, I can say have a second. Don't have a second family. Have a third. Kill all family on the death row. Tell everyone. What the fuck? Weddings are. They can be so scammy. I feel yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What a coincidence. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Except my Golden Girls pajamas that say just eat cheesecake and calm down. Perfect. Perfect. I would much rather be home doing fuck all than than spend money to watch a movie, spend money to enjoy a snack, and spend money to go sit next to people I will never meet again. You know what I mean? That's fair. Some movies like require like that like IMAX cinematic kind of like ooh ah ooh ba ba boom bing bang boom bam bam, right? But I feel like most movies don't. Never happened, bro. Yeah, apparently a new Spider-Man is out. Oh, you watch? I've never seen American Psycho. Is it good? Dude, I kind of have a headache cooking up. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm gonna drink some water. I have a little headache cooking. I feel it. Hello, Pleasant Husky. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite movies of all time. Really, really. Mm, what did I watch the other day? I watched some old ass fucking sci-fi horror movie. It was okay. Pandorum. Yo, you guys know what Pandorum is? That's what I watched the other day. With the additional 20 seconds of sex that was cut out of the original. Hell yeah. I've never never seen it. Maybe I should watch that tonight. I've heard of. Wait, what? Everything you type, Let's, is like start out and I don't know what you're saying. I try to watch a movie a week. I low-key might skip this week because I'm watching this show called The Burrows on Netflix. It's actually so wholesome and cute. Have you guys seen it?
it was going viral like yesterday or the day before on Reddit of these like women of color like yelling like super slurs at this white woman, and she's like getting off of a subway, and the white woman gets off and the doors are closing, and then she yells the hard R back, and then the doors close, and like all these women are like going insane trying to like open the doors to like go beat her ass. That kind of reminds me of that.
It's a video that was going viral. I would show it to you, but it's got the hard R in it. I'm not trying to like get in trouble. I feel like both parties are wrong. I feel like both parties are wrong, but I also feel like if you can't take it, don't dish it. Super slurs. I think I saw that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like people were very mixed in the comments saying that she had no right to say that, and I of course agree. But they were saying heinous, diabolical shit to her too. So if you can't take it, do not dish it. Do not. Yeah, both parties are definitely wrong. She was waiting for their cooldown. So she could all literally, because she didn't say a word until the doors were starting to close. So I mean,
jokes. I'm sorry. That's so annoying. Kids are like a natural pair or even like an enhanced pair. So I guess that does compute to some degree. It feels deceitful though on OF. You know what I mean? It feels like if you're using a pair of fake bubbles. But I mean, I guess enhanced ones are also fake. But something about the breastplate on OF feels deceitful. Just want their note. They don't care for real. I guess so. You wouldn't be able to stand up. Just how much are they? How much? Hold on. How much? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Between $70 and $500, with most standard high quality models falling from the 120 and $250 range. Should I get a fake pair? I don't think I'd be able to wear it convincingly, because you have to be like pretty flat to wear them. Because if I were to put them on, it would like connect here and here, and then there would be like a huge mound here, and then a huge mound on top. Hold on. Contemplating. I could put him on Snorlax. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Wowie zowie, wowie zowie. That's a great idea.
Okay, 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 okay. Perhaps, 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 perhaps. I will buy a cheap pair if you put it on the front. Like, I'm genuinely considering it. I don't know if it would fully fit because you kind of need like a human shape, like because like the neck and then like down here. But I could maybe like put it on the Snorlax flat and then put like a little bikini top on it. Wait, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Send me a pair or money for a pair and I'll do it. Wait, we can ponder the orbs? Of course, you're always allowed to ponder the orbs. That side evil eye got me. I'm sorry. How do you go about getting to know a potential fuck with buddy? This one's complicated for the orbs. The orbs say cautiously, ask questions, and make sure they're clean. Open. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I'm genuinely gonna order one. I'm genuinely gonna order well, probably like a cheap, like $100 pairs. They're not gonna be insane. And then we're gonna put a little bikini top on the bro. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, King. I appreciate you. I have to do a bikini top. You can't just have nips out on Twitch. Come on. I wonder how long before people start wearing bodysuits. There is one guy I watched. You guys remember the show My Strange Addiction? There was one guy on there that was addicted to wearing like a full woman's bodysuit. What questions would you ask first if they were interested? Right? You're getting to know someone, like you guys are a little flirty, but you're not trying to date. You ask them if they'd be interested, because that's like how you start, right? Um, right? And then you ask about like cleanliness. I would ask about cleanliness, but I'm not the best person to ask about this because I've never had friends with benefits with anybody. I'm not a casual sexer. I'm not someone that does that. I'm a relationship sexer.
Yum, 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 yum. Break time is over. Have fun. Oh no! You just got back. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I come when I'm called too. Ah ha ha ha. Nah, get out of here. Get out of here. He's so nasty. Oh look, my shirt matches his eyes. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. You guys are spoiling me today. You guys are spoiling me today. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful for you guys. And thank you, Battery. Especially grateful for you. I'll see you later. Have a great time at work again, King. Mwah. You guys butter me up. But yeah, look, we match. We match today. Me and the Fonz matches. To get her fake boobies. I'm gonna put them on the bro. Do they have them on Amazon? Let me check Amazon. Just killed a man. I'm gonna switch this song though. Here we go. Let me look on Amazon. Breastplate. Take a look at my girlfriend. Breastplate. They do have them on Amazon, bro. They have them on Amazon. Say less. Say less. It's done. It's done. It's done. We're doing it. I'm wearing a bit of orange as well. Hell yeah. Team Orange. Amazon. Bro. My Amazon purchase history is crazy. My shop history is insane. From like, you know, like toys for work to like cosplays to like books and like normal skincare shit. And now I'm gonna order a breastplate. So several concerned, never had friends with benefits. Second, she does live across state. Third, fuck with buddies are complicated. They are complicated. Cross state just for some cat. I don't know if that's worth. How often would you be making these travels? And they can be quite complicated because feelings, I feel like, almost always get involved. And never seem to get a lot. Depends on the woman. That is true, but just... Are you staying the night? Is she housing you for the night? Are you going home? I don't know. Just for some puss. I don't know if I would do it. But also, I'm not like a sexually motivated person. Like, I would never drive cross state for a man. Never. And chances are she won't either, because I feel like a lot of women feel that way. So if she's not driving to you and you're always driving to her, meet in the middle, get a hotel. What happened, kitten? When Goth Mommy Cooking Channel again, asking for a friend. Ooh, it is a new month tomorrow. Maybe we can do a cooking stream next week sometime. Yeah? I think Ofus, that might be enough for you to buy the thing. Honestly, it probably is. I think it is. I'm gonna order it. On Amazon. How big should they be? This one's pretty fucking huge, and it's $89. This one's $149, and they're kind of crazy massive. For the lax, you guys think lax would have little titties or big titties? Should I get big ones? And do you think he'd be a fair complexion? I think fair because of his like belly. She wants a friend, but one she can link with and casually have sex with. But across state, like, I feel like to be a friend, you need to do more than just, like... Honestly, personally, it depends on how often you guys are seeing each other, what you guys are doing outside of just, like, the fucking and sucking. Because if you guys are, like, going out to dinner and, like, doing, like, date and, like, couple shit, it's gonna get complicated pretty fast. I was, like, walking around the store trying to find, like, an energy drink. Guy comes up to me, asks how old I'm like, and I'm like, that's so weird because encountered it before. It's a 50-year-old man. It's gross. Ew, gross. Yeah, what was he asking your age? How bizarre. Big. How long's the drive? He said cross state. The year is zooming by. No, they're not gonna slip out. I'm gonna get him a little bikini. Because I can't just have like nips. But these are kind of like massive, and they're $149. They're G cups.
Those are competing with mine. I feel like I cannot get Snorlax bigger titties than mine. I wear an H cup, and these are G's. I feel like I cannot get him bigger titties than mine. Needs to be not from Temu. I've never ordered a single thing from Temu. I refuse to order from Temu. I'm someone, and this might be like a little like elitist of me or something, but I'm someone that fully believes that if you buy high quality clothes over low quality trash clothes, you will they will last much longer. They'll stay in good condition for longer. They'll look better. They'll fit better. They'll feel better. It's worth the investment to spend money on clothes and not just buy shit from Temu. P-cups easy. When I worked at Walmart, I had a 70-year-old man asking me where the lube was. Ooh. At first, I had no idea what the hell he was talking about and stupidly asked him, "What do you use it for?" Look, just because the jelly's gone, chat, don't mean you can't lick the jar. Chat, yeah, the chat here is insane. It's a 3-hour drive. 3 hours, unless she meets you in the middle. And an hour and a half is a lot too. 3 hours? 3 hours both ways? Driving 6 hours? Dude, I don't know. If she lived like in the same city or a couple cities over, I'd be like, yeah, why not? But 3 hours is a drive. Let me ask you something, and it's gonna sound rude. Are you attractive? Are you an attractive individual? Because if you are, just get one that's closer. And if you're not and you struggle to have relationships like that, I still feel like it's not worth it, honestly. I think I'm down with it being a text buddy and call buddy. Yeah, I would definitely say so. Have you seen old people flirt? They'd be saying some insane shit to people. Yeah, they got nothing left to lose. Nothing left to lose. They've already ruined our fucking planet. There's smog everywhere. We have no clean air, and we're fucked financially. Like we've done what we need to do to the planet. Let's fuck each other and die. Just start a band. That sounds like a lot of work. Let's. 70 years old and he's been around long enough to know where it's at in Walmart is actually so real. If you're ugly, it's kind of understandable, but maybe invest in yourself instead of investing that gas money. Crazy words. I would not have said it so harsh, but like maybe, right? Because I feel like most people can be made attractive with small changes. What happened, kitten? I'm attractive in some way. Yeah, if you're attractive, there's closer women. Just text her and like do like the little phone sex, a little dick pic, little pussy pic with her, and then find you a girl that's closer. Also asked me how much I weigh. He asked me about how much you weigh. Ew, why are people asking me what incredibly sensitive information to ask people about? What the fuck? Be moving their shit around too much for no reason. I guess that's true. Grounded up on that pole. I know you see me looking at you when you already know I wanna fuck you. No more than 45 minutes from where I live for those kind of yeah. I would say definitely 45 minutes is the maximum range, radius, if you will. Costco always be moving their shit around. So annoying. The girl at the dog park was, I don't know what that says. If I can rake those in, I must be a catch. Well, you didn't rake it in, right? You got none of her information. You never know in this. Yeah, you never fucking know. Online dating is for guys is absolute hell. Standards are too high. You're better off with a cold approach if you're attractive. With a cold approach. What do you mean by cold approach? I do hear that dating apps for men are hell. I do hear last time I was on a dating app, the guy said he had to pay for it just to like get anything going. And it's been a minute since I've been on a dating app, but he said he had to pay for it just to get anything going just because it's like I feel like the man to women ratio is like crazy. Me just going up to people IRL. Oh, I see. Yeah, I hear it's bad. I hear it's bad. Like walking up to a girl in the street. Yeah, yeah. Don't. My advice with a cold approach is do not cold approach her while she's at work. That puts her in an awkward situation, and she has to be polite to you because she's on the clock. So don't do that work. But if you guys are both in a neutral space, bar, park, coffee shop, do it. IRL sometimes be worse. You think so? You think so? Her name is Karen, and she's Colombian. Ooh, a Karen. I don't know. That takes cojones. See, I don't know. See, I mean, of course, it probably does, because approaching people is like nerve wracking. But I've never had to do that, so I can't speak on that. I cannot speak on that. Honestly, you know what? I don't think I've ever not once been cold approached. Not once. Actually, I think I have one time in a bar when I was like 21 or two. But other than that, I don't think I've ever been cold approached. The confidence and charisma stat got to be maxed out, really. Even with the ADHD, autism, going up to people and talking to them is becoming a lot easier nowadays. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I feel like people should not let ADHD and autism define them, because like everyone in their fucking mama got ADHD and autism. Get in fucking line and be yourself. Be who you are. Is it bad I stopped approaching? I don't think so necessarily. I don't think so at all. I didn't realize until after. No. See, that's weird because I've been flirted with while working often. I don't like that. I mean, I feel like there might perhaps be a double standard where women feel like it's okay to flirt with men while they're at their job, because it's maybe that they feel like the man won't be uncomfortable, which I don't agree with. I feel like you should not do that because it's a double standard, but maybe that's why. Get in line and be yourself. That's life advice right there. Thank you, Gecko. Thank you. Everybody and their fucking mom has ADHD and autism. I hate when people let that shit define them just because it's like, yeah, me too, them over there also. Like, that is not a defining factor. Watashi wasta. It was the same guy who asked me how old I was. Ugh. Ugh. I would have called him a bald-headed, big back body bitch, and then I would have left. Ew, asking all these uncomfortable questions. What the fuck? I wasn't really rocking with her though, for real, so no, that's fair enough. Sometimes it's kind of true, but not all the time. I feel like if it's like a huge issue, then maybe it's the defining factor. But so honestly, it's a pet peeve of mine. So many people use it as like a personality trait. I'm like, that is, you're like giving me the ick, honestly. Women can be kind of touchy sometimes, and I don't like that shit. Because if a man were to walk up and touch them, they would instantly be offended and feel like assaulted in some way. So don't go up touching random fucking men, because that's not like equality. Equal rights means equal fucking lefts, bitch. I don't like to find me just own it, period. It's literally what every woman does when they talk to me. Ooh, I do not like that. I be like, do not touch me. Do not fucking touch me. Like, oh, like, I do not like that. Equal rights means equal fights, dog. Ew, do not be touching on people you don't know. For men and for women. For men and for women. Your ass? Your ass. Dude, you're better than me, because I feel like your ass? Not your mm-mm, mm-mm, your hair? Who I would have been upset. I would have been upset. What would you say? Is being nonchalant bad? Because most of the time I'm always told I'm too nonchalant. And I don't think being nonchalant is bad. I don't think there's anything wrong with being like a little obtuse, a little mysterious, a little whimsical. Yeah, just there's nothing wrong with minding your business. Orbs, will Karen be at the dog park tomorrow? Such questions need answers. Oh, the orbs say there's a good chance. The orbs say there's a good chance. Probably. I told them don't touch me. Yeah, because like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Ooh, I hate a double standard. I hate a double standard, dog. And you know what? I'll take it. Hell yeah. It's called respect. It's called respect. Absolutely. And consent. Because, like, any woman that walks up and touches you unprompted without permission, I would say touch them back, but that might end bad because, like, double standards. But that would make them fucking uncomfortable. How would you feel if I walked up and touched you? And she'd be like, oh. And she'd be offended, probably. But still, like, ugh. I don't like it. I had women put their arms around me and caress my neck. I don't know these people, by the way. The touching hair stuff is incredibly real, by the way. Dog. Is it because you have, like textured hair? Why are they touching your hair? Why are they touching... To touch anything on your personal being is crazy. The only time it's okay to touch someone's stuff unprompted is if you drop your fucking wallet and they're picking it up to give it back to you. They'll be like, "Oh, you know you like it." Mm-mm. 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 We don't fuck with those women. Those honestly must be really young women too. I feel like that's like a young girl thing to do, you know? And when I reported, they're like, "It's okay, you look good." That's horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A double standard makes me sick. Makes me sick. Yeah, the wallet is the only reasonable. You drop something and they pick it up and give it back to you. Both young and old. Ugh, horrible, horrible. I'm sorry. They probably usually compliment it and try to touch. I got curls. I'd be like, ugh, ugh, ugh. That makes me so uncomfortable. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not realize it was that rampant. I did not realize it was that rampant. It makes me feel bad. Well, not. I'll let you know. Not all women are like that, you guys. Many of us are respectful. Are respectful and will either ask if we're dying to that bad or not do it at all. Like, you would never catch me touching some strange man. Some strange man. You would never catch me touching some fucking random ass guy. Old women do it too, like aunties, even when you're. Ugh, yeah, I hate that. Someone reported me for having blank on my phone when I was actually just listening to ASMR. They thought you were listening to porn? Bro, what the fuck? Why are they doing looking at your phone? So annoying. It was worse when I had abs. Oh my god, I bet it was. Because women love a man. Ladies love a man with abs. Does not give you permission to touch. No touchy, no touchy. Can I do it seated? Can I do my jumping jack seated? I want to not stand up so wearing a skirt. She's making weird faces at you. Ugh. Oh my god, kitten, I'm so sorry. That's like traumatizing. Goodness. Jesus. You guys, it's making me sad. I'm sad. I'm sad for you guys. I'm so sorry. Seated jacks. All right, I'll do them. I'll do them. Ready? Make sure I'm not going to hit my hand. One, two, three. There you go. Good song, by the way. It is. Abs are a fair reason why women would want to touch you. It's a fair reason why they would want to touch you. Does not mean they can. Does not mean they can. Does not mean they can. Ooh, imagine how upset a lady would be if she had a big old fat ass that she built at the gym and you walked up and just wouldn't know what to touching her because she had a big old fat ass. No. So why should they be allowed to walk up and touch you just because you have abs? Oh, I'm really sorry, Trouble Man. Oh, that makes me so sad. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, King. I'd swat him away. So 10 before the end of stream. I do need to do 10. And I'm actually going to end stream here pretty soon because I'm starting to like a little. This was happening at the gym earlier today too. For some reason, headphones have been like upsetting me today. At the gym, I was getting a little bit of a headache and I had to take my headphones off. And then right now, they're like squeezing me a little too hard and I feel like I need to take them off. Honestly, that feels way better. Also, that feels way better. But I also want to listen to music. You know what I mean? And also, it's so weird. It's so weird to hear myself without the headphones on for stream. I've never taken them off in the middle of stream. I feel weird. I feel naked. I feel naked. I'm putting them back on. I got a supplement sack. If you want the donkey cheeks, that's the supplement sack. What do you mean? What is it? It is almost overstimulation, but it's like they're like squeezing my head. I used to have this problem a lot growing up. If something was squeezing my head, like I had like a ponytail too tight, or I was wearing like a headband or something, it would give me a headache, and I'm kind of like having that right now. I just don't get it often anymore as an adult. Oh, that feels better. Yeah, they're making my head heavy and they're giving me a little bit of a headache. Do that brand new thing. And hug you, girl.
I would have customized. Honestly, I would have found someone in the store, but like, this man's making me feel unsafe. Bro, that's insane. I'm sorry about that, Queen. Jesus. Over $1,000 on headphones? What kind of headphones do you have? I mean, my headphones were like the ones I wear to the gym. They're the Apple ones. They're like what, 500? $1,000 on headphones is crazy. But I still prefer the lightness of it. So the earbuds, okay, bro. Maybe this is like a little like tism ticking me or something. But earbuds always hurt my ear to the point where I like cannot wear them, and so I always prefer like the overhead headphones like this. But then they squeeze sometimes, and it gives me a headache. Yeah, like I do get overstimulated sometimes. You know what I mean? Everyone gets overstimulated. Where women mostly shop anymore. Oh man, Trouble Man. Honestly, being attractive definitely like, and this is gonna sound so crazy, so pick me, but being attractive definitely comes with its like downsides. In Trouble Man, it sounds like you're an attractive man. It definitely has its downsides, and I'm sorry. That's so like unfair and not cool. All right, I'm gonna do 5 more, and in a couple minutes I'll do 5 more. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. I prefer headphones. I also prefer headphones. Recently, dude, my gym has really poor circulation, and it's been very hot here. And the stair climbers are right next to the fucking hot ass windows. I've been dripping in sweat recently at the gym. John, thank you so much for the bits. Welcome back. I've been like dripping in sweat at the gym, like to the point where my like elbows and shit are dripping. Like I've got to like wipe my face off with my shirt. Like I'm sweating. And like recently my headphones have been like wet, and I have to go home and wash the, like, this is like TMI because it's gross, but I've got to like come home and wash like this part of like, because they come out, right? I have the Apple ones. They come out and I have to wash them because they're like disgusting. They're disgusting. It's gross. So I'm like, man, I'm okay. I feel like it's pretty rare for someone to be like, hello, I think you're attractive, you know? If women are coming up on you and touching you randomly, unprovoked, unasked, without permission, first of all, that's assault, and second of all, it's probably because they think you're attractive. Gyms having dookie circulation needs to be closed down for sure. Once maintenance is done, there, bro, it's my gym circulation. I'm like always stop. If I go over 45 minutes,
When I go to the gym, I like do my workout and get out of there. I definitely don't bother anybody. I mean, people talk to people, and I know I'm making friends with. Yeah, and that's fine. The only people I talk to at the gym are the people that like are standing at the front that you like scan into. I scan in, I say my hellos, and then I get to work. I don't even let my family talk to me sometimes unless it's a hug. I feel that. I'm not very touchy feely either. I feel like I'm about to pass out from walking a desert. That's how much sweating is so annoying me. I thought you just got out of the shower. Here in Arizona, the second you step outside the door, you're already sweating. Luckily, I live in Colorado, and there's like very minimal humidity here. Like, unless it's raining, there's not really any humidity, and so the heat is very dry, and so I don't really sweat if I'm outside. But it tends to be pretty humid in the gym just because it's poorly circulated, it's hot in there, and other people are sweating, thus creating the humidity, and that shit just makes me like, ugh. Get you some water, queen. It is honestly super nice. I love it. I love it. Oh, you're all good, Dokes. You're all good. I used to be wearing BS at the gym. Like, what do you mean? What kind of BS? It was messed up to walk up to a woman that was working out and try to flirt with them. I agree, just leave them alone. But for some women, it is like they're like dating ground. The gym is not my dating ground. I look homeless. I'm wearing a shirt that's 10 times too big for me. I'm in like my hair's up in the ugliest bun you've ever seen. I'm not wearing any makeup. I don't go like in the cute little matching sets and like have my hair all fixed and jewelry on and makeup on. I go looking homeless. I leave looking even more homeless, and I call it. Oh, thank you, baby blue. And these short ass shorts. I mean, I do wear pretty short shorts to the gym. It's definitely not a dating place. Some women do use it as their like my body's tea. I'm gonna go around dating ground, and they do have insanely tea bodies. I'm not even gonna fault them for that. Well, that's true, right? That is true. I was also advised not to wear tight shorts or sweatpants. By whom? By whomst? Whomst had the gall and the audacity to advise you what to fucking wear? What the hell? Whomst? Regale me, regale me. Whomst would do that? I've been told a lot of big emphasis on the sweatpants. So you're not trying to, you can't wear tight shorts or sweatpants. What the fuck are you supposed to wear? A sack? People need to stop looking at your fucking dick. What the hell? Actually, what the hell? That's why almost everybody in the gym has headphones and earbuds. It's working out time, not chit chat time. Literally. My friends got on me for wearing booty shorts for a while. Wear what you want to wear, King. This is equality. We love equality here. Hold on. You see, it's easy to fed up. Is that what that means?
I'm just testing what they're asking
Oh, I
for.
was like, what is that? It's because I opened up Twitch. Yeah, that's definitely what the sweatpants thing means. Because they're like fucking staring at your fucking mushroom head, like mushroom print. You know what I mean? Put up skirt. Left hand is staring, the other is gripping your thighs. All right, you guys. All right. Yeah, that's what they're looking at you for. If you're wearing sweatpants, they are looking at your fucking dick print. I guess I was just booty blind at the time. Be booty blind, king. Oh, don't be embarrassed, Pop Man. Welcome back, kitten. You look like you Dig gaze. Not gonna lie, you think I like gaze? You think I dick gaze at the gym? I really don't. I'm so in my own lane. Look, I pull up my little. Okay, so here's what I do. Here's what I do. I go to the gym. I do 15 minutes of stretches, right? Sometimes I'll do like an actual like strength workout, but more often than not recently I'm doing cardio just because I'm trying to like keep it right, keep it tight, you know? So what I do is I'll do my 15 minutes of stretching, then I'll get on the fucking I have a little tote with me. It's got a book in it. I get on the stair climber, I open my book, and I read for 45 minutes to an hour while doing level 5 on the stairs. That's what I do. My eyes are on the book. I do not be dick gazing. Doesn't even have to be sweatpants. It shows through little or anything I wear. It's rough out here. It's rough, Scuba Steve. It's rough. Not for me, it ain't. Hell yes, Taylor. Get your gazing in, Queen. Get your gazing in. I do. I read a book at the gym because honestly, that's when I have the majority of like my like free time to read. Because I love to read. I'm a studious girly. I'm studious. Okay. Um, and unless it's like 2 a.m. or I'm at the gym, I'm like doing shit for like work or I'm socializing or I'm doing something else and I don't have time to read. So that's when I read is at the gym. Gotta multitask. One of my homegirls told me that they're looking at my dick because they're probably looking too. Thank you, Tico. She low-key reads smut. I'm actually not much of a smut reader. I some of the books I read do have sex scenes in them. But reading a book that has a sex scene and reading smut are two different things, right? It's like watching a movie that has a sex scene in it versus watching like porn, right? They're not the same.
headache's fucking cooking. So, cool wall and tentacle. Thanks. I'm gonna raid someone. I don't know this person. Hopefully they're cool. They got big old titties just like me, so I have a feeling you guys will like them. Ooh. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I will see y'all Monday. Be there, be square. I don't know what we're gonna play yet. I guess we'll figure it out. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Mwah. Bye.